are live. Daphne, do you want to wait just a couple minutes, let people join right at 12 before we get started?
I think we should just go ahead and dive in.
Okay,
Let's do it. We're at noon.
All right. So we want to welcome everyone to the special edition Asheville Half Marathon Virtual Awards Ceremony for 2021. Let's go ahead and make sure you're on mute if you are.
Sorry, I wasn't.
That's okay. So we want to just welcome everyone. To introduce the IDAF team, we have Eric, who takes care of our registration and all support emails and everything like that. And then Daphne, our race director and owner. You guys will recognize her. And then I am Allison, and I take care of our marketing. So welcome from all of us. We appreciate you guys coming out to our race this year, to the special edition Relocated to Downtown race. We had so much fun. We loved seeing your enthusiasm and energy on the course. Everyone seemed like they had a great time, and we were just so thankful that we were able to bring you this race. So congratulations to all you finishers, and we will get started.
Yay! What's great about Zoom is we can record this so other people can watch it later, and we are just so excited, like Allison said, to have been able to bring a relocated Asheville half to downtown Asheville. During a pandemic, we had 500 registered participants. We had one of the lowest no-show rates for this race ever. So people that registered were serious about coming to run. So we were excited to see that. The weather was absolutely perfect for the mountains for a early spring morning. And so that was a lot of fun. We also had about 60 people do the race virtually on their own, myself included. That's one of the gifts that the pandemic has given us, is the ability to be able to either run the course on your own or run wherever you live on your own. And so we had quite a few take part in that. And so that was a lot of fun. I just wanted to give a big thank you, and I've already given them a big thank you personally, but to the City of Asheville for allowing us to have this race. It's difficult nowadays to get places to host events, as a lot of you have probably seen in your own cities and towns. And so, you know, just having them allow us to relocate this special edition event to downtown was wonderful, and we're so grateful for them. And then all the city police that came out and supported at all the intersections. It takes a whole bunch of people to make events happen safely, and the volunteers that we had from Western Carolina Rescue Ministry, from Goodwill Industries, Consider Haiti, all of those folks, you know, help support and make things happen successfully. So it's not just us, it's a whole village of people. So I just want to thank all of them, and also want to thank Biltmore Farms, Doubletree, Hampton Inn, Residence Inn. Those have been our hotel partners from the very beginning of the existence of the Asheville Marathon and Half at the estate. And they came along with us knowing that they probably wouldn't have as many hotel bookings this year. We did the drive-through packet pickup there. It was great, you guys. Thank you so much for doing that with us. It felt really weird inside having an empty Doubletree and no expo. If you guys have been at the race before, you'll know what I'm talking about, but it was very eerie in there, not having all the vendors and activities happening. But we're looking forward to bringing that back. Hopefully in 2022, all of our fingers and toes are crossed that we'll be much further along by next March to be able to do something like that. So, and then just finally, I want to thank all our ambassadors. We have a team of folks that have been ambassadors for the race for years, and they also help volunteer and do things behind the scenes. They help spread the word about the race, and they're like race family now. So just want to thank all of them publicly as well. So Allison, would you like to go ahead?
Sorry, yeah, and so thank you to all of our partners, and like Daphne said, without them, these events wouldn't happen. And we just want to give another quick shout out to a couple more partners. P2 Solutions for doing our temperature screenings at the start of the race, and their staff and participants. And then they did adjustments at the post-race party too, which was awesome. So a lot of you benefited from that. Asheville School, Asheville Airport, Fleet Feet, Asheville, yoga and massage. Don't forget that if you're local, you had in your goodie bag a pass for a free class and a discount massage. So that was awesome. And then huge thank you to the Wedge at the Foundation, 12 Bones and Summit Coffee for hosting our post-race party. We had so much fun out there on Saturday afternoon, and it was an awesome environment. We just really appreciated all of their delicious goodies plus their awesome hosting. So hope you guys got out to join us for that. So I think we're going to go ahead and get on to the results.
Yeah. First off, I just wanted to mention about our finisher medals. If you didn't realize it, they are a sun catcher style stained glass medal, so you can actually put them up next to the window and the sun will come in and be very pretty. So I just wanted to mention that, so you can hang them up by your window and look at your accomplishment all year long. We also, our prizes for our overall and age group winners are recycled wine bottles from the estate. We get them the glass blown in the River Arts District where you guys ran. We get them smushed down and then have labels put on them. So we've been doing those awards since the very beginning, and that's what we handed out again this year. So I just wanted to give you guys a little story and history behind those. So it's a little bit of an art project, but we love them and think they're unique and fun. So Fleet Feet, also want to give a shout out to them. They were at the water stations. They also have given gift certificates to the overall and to the Masters winners. So thank you, Fleet Feet Asheville. So our award winners overall, these are also course record holders, you guys, because this is a new course. So if we come back and make this a permanent race a different time of year, these are the records to beat. So Joe Whaley from Brevard in a time of 1:24:52, that's 6:29 a mile. He has the new course record. Congratulations, Joe. And then Emily Chapelier from Burnsville, her time was 1:36:42, that's 7:23 a mile, and she's our new female course record holder. So congratulations, you guys. Also just wanted to again congratulate the virtual runners. They submitted their times online as well. And Eric, I believe you're going to read those.
Yeah. So the first place male finisher was Daniel Chandler. He ran his half in Morganton, North Carolina, and clocked in at 1:39. So congrats to him. He's our first place in the male category. And then Ellie Burton won the female race. She ran down in Beaufort, Georgia. Her time was 2:05:02. We maybe Daphne technically won, but she had a little home field advantage. So obviously we can't let her take home the prize because she bought them. So Ellie Burton.
I knew the course, so I had a home court advantage there.
Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna move right along into the in-person awards here, starting with the female age group winners. So we'll start with the with the youngins here from 16 to 19. We've got in first place is Josie Nomowich. And then in second place, we've got Ellie Brown. And in third is Susanna King. All very fast times there. Female 20 to 24, we're in first place, we've got Aletta Jewell. In second place, we've got Mary Britt McDonald. And in third, we've got Brogan Brown. All very close to each other. Yeah, that was close. Female 25 to 29. In first place, we've got Brianna Blaka. She ran it in an hour and 44 minutes. In second place from Waynesville is Caroline Mitchell. And then we've got an Asheville native in third place is Rachel Pasco. All righty. Female 30 to 34 in first place is Sarah McGraw. She's from Asheville. She ran it in an hour 39:49. Lindsay Reinstrom came in from Knoxville in second place. And then in third, we've got Casey Hunt from Charlotte, North Carolina. The female 35 to 39 category. In first, we've got Heather Michael. In second, we've got Emily Kennedy. And then in third is Amanda Corbett from Lebanon, South Carolina. They were all within 2 minutes of each other, less than that even. Oh, wow. Second and third were within 5 seconds of each other.
Maybe they were friends and not enemies.
Let's hope. Let's hope.
Running together.
Yeah, running together until the last 5 seconds. The female 40 to 44 category. In first place, we've got Sarah Anderson from Asheville. Second place is Misty Clivenger. And then in third is Amy Cole. Again, all really close to each other. That was about 10, 20 seconds. Female 45 to 49. And first, we've got Melanie Butler. Laura Arnold is in second place. And then Sarah Phelps is in third. Moving along to female 50 to 54. Stacy Long is in first place there. And then in second, we've got Erin O'Donnell and Michelle Frey in third. All right, the female 55 to 59. In first is Sally Wilging from Cary, North Carolina. Susan Lawless is in second there. And then Cara McClure is our third place finisher. The female 60 to 64 category. In first, we've got Erica Salagi from Naples, Florida. It was probably shockingly cold for her when she arrived. We've got Doris Kenneth in second place, and then Debbie Evans in third there. All right, the female 65 to 69 category. In first is Emily Reed from Winston-Salem. We've got Mary Schuver in second place, and then Deanna Springle in third place there. And then our final female category is the 70 to 74. And in first place there, we've got Shirley Cirrus from Knoxville, Tennessee.
Wow, 73 years old. Awesome.
Congrats to all them. Those are our female age group winners.
Yay. I realized that I failed to mention the rest of the top 3 winners for the females and the masters. So let me do that really quick. So Emily, like I said, she crushed it in a time of 1:36.40. Jessica Hoffheimer from Cary was 1:37.04. So they were 20 seconds apart. Anna Ball Hodge from Raleigh was 1:37.05, so a tenth of a second from second place. So that race was super duper close. Female masters winners, local and a master, Leslie Sloan from Fletcher. Emma Bishop from Weaverville was the second masters winner, and then Devin Payne from Arden was third. And then let me go to the male really quick, because I know John is on here, John Willis, and it looks like he is from Asheville, and won overall in the male masters. So that is super exciting. In a smoke and fast time of 1:32:50, that's pretty ridiculous, actually, John, for a 51-year-old. But congratulations. The second place male masters was Alex Pez from Miami. And he
also
was
on.
And I'm also here.
Oh, Alex, there he is. Hey. Yay. 1:33:41. So you guys were about 50 seconds apart. So you two, next race.
Fair notes.
Be the rival right there.
I know. I'm going to find him on Instagram and follow him.
Well, now
At
you
least
know
on
what he
Instagram.
looks like, since he's the only other one here. So that's awesome. Matthew Diskin from Canton, 1:33:49. He was 0.8 of a second from you, Alex. So just keep that in mind for next time.
He was so close.
He was so close, but he didn't get you. He got second. And then let me go back to the male open winners. I told you about Joe having the course record 1:24:51 from Brevard. Then there's Benjamin Witchell from Winston-Salem. He was 1:26:08. So about a little over a minute behind. And then we've seen this name at multiple events over this past couple months that we put on. Luis Cortinas from Candler. He's 35. In a time of 1:28:16. So let's give all of our overall and masters winners, you guys, huge round of applause. Yay. Hopefully you were not quite as sore as I was. All right, so Allison, you want to take it away with the males?
Yeah, I will run down the male age group. We're going to start with 15 and under. First place is another familiar name, Liam Corcoran from Arden. He's a local here, ran it in 1:38:50.
Wow.
We had
15.
Yeah, he's 15. We had a 15 and then two 14-year-olds place. Tice Hanger, I think that's how you say it. And then Bo Bunchell, and they ran it in 1:59 and 2:03, so they're smoking fast. Male 16 to 19, Max Brown took first place in a time of 1:31:01, and Trenton Corbett got second. Okay, I'm going to move on to male 20 to 24. First place is Robert McCormack. Will Gall got second, and in third place is Cody Benton. First,
Will Gall, the
position.
second, got second place. That's nice.
Yes.
He was destined for it.
Male 25 to 29. I'm gonna botch this, but Jeff Nowatzki from Charlotte got first in a time of 1:28:44. This category was competitive. Vincent Kira and Arthur Drexler got second and third. Male 30 to 34, Brendan Gillens took first from Atlanta and in a time of 1:31:05. John Connor from Candler got second, and Brady Watson placed third from Knoxville. Male 35 to 39, Peter Scheffler from Cary got first with a time of 1:32:50. Nicholas Schlechter, I think.
All the hard names.
I know I did. I got all of them. Juan Gonzalez got third. Okay. And then male 40 to 44, Mitch Chadwick from Raleigh placed first. Robert Wallace placed second, and Matthew Hill from Asheville placed third. Okay, male 40 to 49, Trevor Atwood got first with a time of 1:35:42. Ron Ritter placed second, and Aaron Westpaul got third. All right, male 50 to 54, Keith Lobel placed first from West Columbia. Second is Mike Fitzpatrick, and Jody Kuhn placed third in that category. Male 50 to 59, Mitchell Young from Asheville placed first. Craig Malnick from Asheville placed second, and Jeffrey Hutter from Simpsonville placed third. So all pretty local people in the top three there.
Yeah.
Male 60 to 64, Mark Perret from Franklin placed first with a time of 2:02. Kurt Braun placed second, and Rob Shina placed third. Male 65 to 69, William Smith from Asheville placed first with a time of 2:07. And Joe Klunk from Kiowa, he probably was not happy about that last hill being from an island, placed second, and Carlton Cooper got third. Male 70 to 74, we have Kenneth Saros from Knoxville with a time of 2:22. And 75 and over, we have local Wayne Boynton that placed first in a time of 2:25, which is just amazing that he's even running a half marathon at 76.
And always place him.
Always.
Always. He loves the medals and prizes. I would love to see his stack of them that he's gotten over the years. Speaking of prizes, if you didn't get yours at the post-race party, they are going to be at Fleet Feet in Biltmore Park today after 3. We'll also mail them to you. They are glass, so we're going to have to give some extra TLC putting those in the mail. So the shipping's a little bit more for those, but you can do that on Race Roster and pay for that shipping, and we'll have it mailed to you. I'm going to unmute Alex, or ask you guys, Alex and John, since you guys are two here, if you have anything you want to say, any comments or questions, or.
Well, obviously John go first,
Well, thank you, Alex. I just want to thank the IDAF team for putting on yet another wonderful race. It's so good. Of course, the virtual is always a good option, but I love the in-person race. I like to be on the course. I like to race against Alex. Alex, next time we're going to have to connect before the race so that you and I can really stay together and chase each other. But thank you guys so much for everything that you've done for us. It was really a great experience.
Good.
You're welcome.
So it was definitely, I'm from Miami, so we have no hills in Miami, as you all know. So that last hill, there was a moment I was running and there were a couple of supporters, which I appreciate. And I actually looked at them and told them, am I moving? Do you see me moving? And they're like, yeah.
And I wouldn't know what you were talking about, Alex, if I didn't do it myself. So I felt the same way at the last 2 miles. I was like, am I going anywhere? Like, I don't think I'm moving. I think you're just the momentum of the downhill the first couple miles, and then the flat, you're just rolling along, and then, up by New Belgium, it just starts going, and it's a lot longer than you think. Unfortunately, that is probably the flattest course in downtown Asheville ever. And I hate that it had to end on a downhill. Or on an uphill, but it is what it is. It's Asheville, so
I don't think it could be done any other way, but it was fun. They along the river was beautiful.
Yeah,
and it went by there pretty quickly. I mean, again, quicker for John, but it went by pretty quickly.
It went by quick for both of you. Are you kidding?
Yeah.
Oh, that's great. Well, thank you guys for joining us, and I'm glad that you were able to do an in-person event safely, and we're just looking forward to being able to continue adding some things back at all of our races since June that we've been doing on, Rolling Start Safely. We haven't even handed out awards at our events. So, you know, we added the party and we added the events so you could pick, or the awards that you could pick up. So, you know, we're really hoping to be able to continue to add things along. But I like the virtual award ceremonies personally, because during a race, it's hard to connect with people. And I know there's only 2 here right now, but some of our virtual award ceremonies have been really big. And it's neat for people to be able to look back and, you know, listen in and stuff. So thank you guys for joining today too.
Thank you.
Well, again, we just want to thank everybody that did the race. Thanks for running your hearts out with us. And I just want to remind everybody to take the post-race survey. We are going to pick 2 people to get free entries to next year's event. And so, you know, it's important to us to have the feedback, especially because we were in downtown Asheville and some people have said, hey, like, make this a permanent race with a new name. We love the course, we love the vibe, that sort of thing. So we're looking at doing that, but I want to hear from people on the survey before we make that decision. So take the survey. We're also uploading photos. Derek DeLuzio, he's a world-class photographer. He was out there on the course. We're getting photos from him. We also had some other people on the course. Allison was taking photos too. World-class IDAF photographer. So she was out there. So we'll upload those photos and continue doing that on Race Roster. So check for those. And then, you know, we're looking forward to being back at Biltmore next year for our 10th anniversary race. So it's going to be a big deal in so many ways. So we're really keeping all our fingers and toes crossed that this pandemic will just, you know, go away or at least, you know, people can get vaccinated and we'll be in a safer spot to do something on the estate next year. So Allison?
Yeah, and so I just wanted to let you know before we go about another goal for you. If you loved this race, we have 2 more half marathons on our calendar for 2021, and you will, if you sign up for all 3, we are calling it the Appalachian Trilogy, and you will get a additional medal. It's black and gold. It's beautiful. It spins, and so we want to see how many people we can get signed up. If you haven't already signed up for Jump Off Rock Half on May 8th, go do it now. As soon as you see this video, it is like this close to being sold out. And so go ahead and go grab your spot for that. It's a downhill course in Hendersonville, not far from Asheville, which it's going to be just as beautiful as this course was. And you'll for sure get a PR on. If you think that this hill is bad, you're going down the hill for this next one. So grab your spot for that one. And then we have the Black Bear Half on October 9th. It should be right around peak weekend in Asheville, which will just make it even more beautiful with all the leaves. It's a Greenway style run. And if you haven't seen it yet, check your email for your post-race email and then scroll all the way to the bottom for a little surprise about Black Bear, maybe a coupon code or something. Check for that. And we just want to thank everyone for coming. So have a great rest of your day.
Thanks, everybody. Bye-bye. See you next time. Happy running.